Hey guys, so I'm about to surprise Mama Flo of Tabby's Cafe and Restaurant. Hello. I came.
You want me to do this?
I came. Of course I had to come. It's so lovely to see you.
I love you.
I love you, Mama.
I love you. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You are not going to believe how she lost 60 pounds. Today, we're going to reveal all the secrets on how Mrs. Florence Bada achieved her weight loss success on April La Fitness.
When I started as size 18, UK size 18. So after like 2 months, I was comfortable with size 14. I said, okay, is this a joke? So after like 3 months, size 12.
Wow.
So far, I've lost 31 kg.
Oh my
So far.
goodness.
Yes.
Wow. Today, I'm going to be interviewing Mrs. Florence Bada. She's a chef, a mom of 5, an inspiring woman, and today we're going to be talking about her journey on how she's been able to lose over 60 pounds on April La Fitness. So tell us, how did you find April La Fitness?
Thank you, April. So I'm happy to share the transformation and this the moment that I've been looking for. I found April Love Fitness on Instagram. So when I found it, I was not really serious about it. So, but I'll be following April Love Fitness for a while, but I was not really serious about it. So after some time, till I started my business, I actually found April Love during the COVID. So,
Wow.
but I just follow because I love the program.
Yeah.
I said, oh, this could be real.
Yeah.
So I just follow her on Instagram. So every time when I see you, because I follow you, anytime you are doing something on April Love, it will pop up. I will look at her and say, wow, this look real.
Yeah.
This is interesting. So I did not really take it serious. So I just follow like that as one of my followers.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. And what was happening in your life that made you feel like you needed April La Fitness?
Yeah. So along the line, when I started my restaurant, so it became very too busy, and I was busy. So after some time, I feel that my head was telling on me. So when I stand up for a long time, I started having jump pain.
Yeah.
And when in the night, I couldn't sleep in the night. And on top of it, when I climb the step, 1 step or 2 steps, I will be breathing as if my breath want to come out of me.
Wow.
So my little child just go to school about 15 minutes walk. When I'm taking my child to school, I will be breathing. After some time, I have to stop over, say, wait, let me rest. The boy will be feeling, Mommy, are you okay? Mommy, are you okay?
Yeah.
So I said, no, this is weight. So I talked to my husband about it. I said, no, I don't like the way I'm feeling. I'm feeling I'm so tired, I'm so this. So my husband said, you know what to do, just wash about your food. I said, I'm trying, but it's I need a professional that can really quote me about weight. So if you remember, I think in January also or April, I contact you. So you say I should book a consultation, which I did. One way or the other, I did not follow up. I just said, forget about it.
Yeah.
So until one day, I was just sitting in the restaurant. Miss Ade, so I think it was one of your member.
Yeah.
She just sent an interview to me. I said, I did not even bother watching the interview. I just called her immediately. I said, Miss Ade, what happened? Because obviously, I've been watching her in the church. You know, it will very rude for me to just go and meet her that, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I know she was doing something. So I think she was trying the way I was trying on my own, because of course, I was really trying on my own. I think from that January to April, I was able to lose like only like 3 kg on my own. Yeah. So when she called me, I said, what happened? She told me, I said, okay, do you know that I wanted to do this April Live?
Yeah.
I'll be following her. I wanted to do it. He said, sister, what are you waiting for? Just do it. So I said, okay, wait. Let me just finish watching your interview. I'm going to book. I'm going to contact her. So
Yeah.
that was what happened.
Wow. So you had a consultation with me and then you started the program. I remember you signed up for the 6 months program. Yeah. So what was your initial motivation in starting? Like you knew you were ready, but what was that point that made you feel like I'm ready now? Like now is my time.
So I think what motivates me when I see Miss Ade, because she's like a big sister to me.
Yeah.
I know that she's the person that if I'm doing something wrong, she can walk up to me that this thing that you are doing is wrong.
Yeah.
So I know that for her to tell me, she will not mislead me. So that motivates me to say, okay, let me start.
Yeah.
And I was ready because of my health.
Yeah.
Because my health was more like serious to me. It's not really about the food. I'm a chef by professional. I'm not just a cook.
Yeah.
I'm a professional chef for Le Cordon Bleu Paris.
Yeah.
I was there for a couple of years, so I know what I'm saying when I say about food. So it's not really food. So I said now I want to combine the food and the health because it's the health that really matters to me.
Yeah.
So you said, okay, I should book a consultation. I booked a consultation. I said, okay, if I'm really want to serious with myself, I don't want to just do like 1 month, 2 months. Before I would say I want progress, it has to be at least 6 months. I
Yeah.
say, okay, this is not negotiable. Let me book 6 months and see how it work for 6 months.
Yeah. Wow. So when you joined, did you feel like I'm at the right place, or what have I done? Is this another waste of money? How did you feel when you start the program?
Oh, when I started the program, the first month, I think about 3 days to the program, I feel comfortable. Yeah, because the first day of the exercise, the way they say exercise, actually I struggle with most of the exercise, but I just tell myself that I must be honest with myself. I will do it because since I was ready, because I'm ready. I remember the day of the consultation. You say write your goal down, write your this thing down, and you told me that I have to lose 33 kg.
Yeah.
So I told myself to lose 33 kg. I must be honest and be serious with myself. So, and because I would not like to do something that at the end of the day it will not work. I will not be having like guilty conscience because I did not follow the thing. So I say, okay, I will be serious with this program.
Yeah.
So I think the first 1 week I was comfortable that I was in the right place.
Yeah.
Because the first 1 week, all my leg was paining me. All my leg was paining me. So I think I told Kosami, say my leg, my this. So what will I do? He said, just keep going.
Yes.
That by the time it will disappear, you will not know.
Yeah.
I said, okay. So I said, am I to take like pain reliever of the? He said, no, you don't have to. Just do what you can do. So I said, okay. So that I was comfortable after 1 week with your program. Yeah.
Wow. So your goal was to lose 33 kilos. And how much have you lost now?
This morning, I tried my weight because although I stopped, but one way or the other, I still lose. When I stop, I actually lose 27 kg. That is when I stop.
Yeah.
So this morning, I've lost more 4 kg.
Wow.
So far, I've lost 31 kg.
Oh my
so
goodness.
Far. Yes.
Wow. That is amazing.
Thank you, sir.
Wow.
Award.
And you've gone for what dress size to what size?
When I started as size 18, UK size 18. So along the line, the size keep dropping. So I think after the 1 month, I was wearing very comfortable with size 16.
Yeah.
So after like 2 months, I was comfortable with size 14. I said, okay, is this a joke? So after like 3 months, size 12.
Wow.
Today, officially, I'm wearing size 8.
Wow.
That is what I'm wearing now.
And when did you start seeing results on the program?
I started seeing results after 2 weeks of the program because I was afraid to check the scale when I started. I said, okay, let me just give myself 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But within these 2 weeks, Florence, stick to the meal plan.
Yes.
Stick to your drinking water.
Yeah.
See, because every week we have to write our goal.
Yes.
Stick to your goal
Yeah.
like every week.
Yeah.
So which I did. After 2 weeks, I checked my weight. I say, what is happening here? What is happening? I think for the 2 weeks, I lost about 6 to 8 kg in 2 weeks.
What?
I say, does that mean I'm losing weight like every day? What is happening?
So
I
in
say,
a month,
okay.
how much did you lose in a month?
In a month, I lose 8.8 kg in a month. That stick to my memory because when I see it, it was like all the water in my body drained out.
Wow.
Like somebody put a cheese in a cheese cloth.
And squeeze it out.
I'll squeeze it as that
Wow.
when you are squeezing like orange. That was what happened to me. When I sit, I couldn't believe it. When I come, if I call my husband the phone, tell my husband, say I lose 8.8 kg in a month, so he will not believe what I did. I just gently climbed the scale. I took the picture. I sent it to him on WhatsApp. So when he saw, he called me immediately because he used to call, he just, Flossie, what happened? I said, I don't know. He said, is it the program that is like, I said, yes, this is how I see it. He said, yeah, just keep on, just keep on, just
Yeah,
keep on.
yeah.
That is just what, so that's what happened.
Wow, unbelievable. So the first month you lost 8.8 kilos.
Yes.
And 6 months later, over 6 months later, you've lost 31 kilos.
Yes.
How does that make you feel?
It made me feel more confidence. And my head improved.
Yeah.
Like now, I sleep like a baby.
Oh.
When I sleep, before my sleep, when I start, my sleep, I used to break my sleep. I would wake up like 2 a.m. in the night. I will not be able to sleep again. So I will not be having like headache, like
Yeah.
banging headache.
Yeah.
So now I feel more energized. My energy level is like times 10.
Oh.
So it's like I'm more like 20 younger than my age. Yeah. When I get to church, everybody asks me, are you a student? Are you a student? Yeah, people walk up to me now, are you a student? They say, you've changed.
Wow.
Even most people that don't used to talk to me, now they talk to me, they think maybe I'm sick. So like last week, I was in my shop. Somebody walked down to me and said, Sister Flo, if I did not know you, I would say maybe you went to go and do surgery.
Oh, okay.
I said, okay.
Okay.
I say, come on, surgery for what? He said, I could have think that maybe you went to go and remove fat from your body. I used to know you. What's happened? I said, okay, this is what's happened.
Yeah.
I'm on weight loss program.
Yeah.
That is what I'm doing. You say, okay, what do you do there? I say, we do exercise and we follow meal plan. We drink water, a lot of water, and we do exercise. So he said, I will be willing to join. I said, that is good. He said, what will I do? I said, I've told you what you do. He said, okay. I said, you portion your food or you weigh your food.
Yeah.
So,
Amazing.
So,
You're more confident now. How about the knee pains, the body aches?
everything has gone. No more pain, no more joint pain. Because before I used to have like joint pain. No more joint pain. No more joint pain. And I can climb step now. I can climb anything.
Wow.
Yeah, no more jumping, no more everything. And what actually make me to join is because of my work, because I move around, especially when during busy hour, because I'm the only one working in the kitchen as the main chef in the kitchen. So especially when we are having like all this breakfast, delivery and all that, so I will be running. But now, the way I do my thing with ease, so and more of it, it make me to plan. I can now relax. My plan, the way I plan and schedule my thing now, so it's like I'm more now organized.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you feel like the fog, the brain fog has disappeared. It's like a 360-degree transformation.
Yes.
You know, with your physical health, your mental health, and everything.
Yes.
Wow. So would you say that your lifestyle has changed since you joined the program? Like with your eating, how would you compare the habits you have now versus before you started the program?
Yes. now I'm more disciplined. Especially when I went to shop, I don't just shop because I see the thing that it enter my eye or it look nice in my eye.
Yeah.
So when I see anything I want to shop now, the first thing that comes to my mind is that, is this thing, will it nourish your body or it will kill your body system?
Yes.
That's what comes to my mind now. So my eating habit have changed.
Yeah.
I eat to nourish my body now.
Yes.
I don't just eat to feel hungry or something.
Yeah.
I eat to nourish my body.
Yeah.
And also, I don't just put anything in my body. Before I eat, I say, okay, what I want to eat, what will I benefit for it? And my discipline level has really changed in terms of food, in terms of drink.
Yeah.
That is everything, and that means a lot to me.
I can imagine.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Wow, well done to you.
Thank
and
you.
You're also a chef. How do you manage when you're constantly stressed? Because I remember you said you used to emotionally eat. You used to stress eat. Do you think that has changed since you started the program?
Yes, that has changed, because let me just say the way I say it for you from the beginning. Because of the nature of my work,
Yeah.
I work to the essence sometimes. So when I sit down, immediately I sit down, I'll just be consoling myself with food. That is what I used to do. So with that now, that have changed. Not that I don't eat, but I eat what instead of putting the wrong thing of food, I
Yeah.
put fruit and vegetable now.
Yeah, yeah.
I snack with fruit and vegetable. So I replace that unhealthy food with healthy food now. So that is what is helping me. Yeah.
So would you say that you have a permanent mindset change?
Yes, that is what the program has helped me with.
Yeah.
With discipline, with change of habits.
Yes.
So unhealthy habit to healthy habits,
Yeah.
and discipline in terms of workout. Nobody forces me to work, and I know the time to work out.
Yeah.
And one amazing thing that we see during the program that I signed up for 6 months, I did not miss my workout for one day.
What?
No, I did not. Even when I travel, because my daughter, one of my daughter was graduating
Yeah.
in Newcastle. Do you know I put my 5 kg dumbbell, I
Oh
put it inside my
my
car.
goodness.
I put my mat, I put it inside the car. So I can't carry the heavy one, but this light one, I can carry it. So that was how serious this program was.
You travel with your dumbbells?
Yes, I put it in my car. That was first thing that go in first.
Wow.
Yes. I did not.
What? That's hilarious. Wow. So you didn't miss any of the classes?
No,
Which
I
of
did
the
not.
sessions were you joining? Was it 5 a.m. or 8 p.m.?
I was joining 5 a.m. because of my schedule.
Okay.
So because one thing I love about the April Love Fitness about this thing, you have to just be sincere to yourself.
Yes.
I can say be honest to yourself. Set a goal that you know that you can work with.
Yeah.
Realistic goal.
Yes.
So that is how we beat it. So when I saw the program that there is a 3 workout, one 5 a.m.,
Yeah.
11 a.m.
And
and
8
9
p.m.
and 8 p.m.
Yeah.
8 p.m. Now before I think it used to be
Yeah,
9
because of the
9
time
p.m.
change,
because
yeah.
of the time. So I say okay, because of the nature of my work, it's better I do the 5 a.m. I was doing the 5 a.m. every day.
Wow. And how did you find the classes?
Oh my God, it was like, I can't say, how will I put it? I think it was amazing.
Oh.
Because your coach, they are something else. They are something else. They are full of energy.
Yeah.
And they know how to make you to tap into the
Their
energy.
Yes.
Because even if I just wake up, I did not feel like do it. Because when it's like I'm hearing my name in the dream. That you have to come. So I will come. And another thing, we were like a community. That community, because there's a day I was having issue with my laptop or my network or something. I did not join on time. Do you know they were calling me?
Oh.
They were calling me, they were testing me. Mama Flo kafte. They won't give me the class kafte. They were calling me, what's happened? You know, they waited for me for like 10 minutes till I joined, which means a lot to me.
Yeah.
So your code, they are really amazing. They make us, it's not just about me. If I don't have like motivation. So they motivate us to really to carry on with our tasks. If I give you like exercise tasks, if you are struggling with it, they relax, cool down, just go like this, and there's a modify version that you can go until you do the one. Okay, if you can't go like this, do like this. If you can't go like this, do like this. If you know you can do this, do like this. Uncle Sam was everything. Was everything. So I love the way he used to like carry us. And another person that is so wonderful is product mommy. Product mommy is like she have like ego eye to see your plate, what is inside your plate.
So how did you find the community support on your WhatsApp group?
It's interesting, no? Because they don't joke with anything you send to them, like question and everything is answered. They address all your issue like without any delay, which is like inspiring. And at the same time it motivates you, because that's what keep all of us going. We were encouraging one another to meet up with our goal.
That's amazing. Was there any time during your program that you felt like giving up, and how did you overcome that struggle?
Yes. So the only time I feel like giving up is when I started having NIPE again. I think during the end of the exercise. So I think that was the last month, the 5th month, I started having NIPE. So to be sincere with you, because I motivate a lot of people in the group, I did not want to say it in the group. So after the exercise, I just told Kosami, please, I would like to see you. Don't go. Please just hold on. I would like to. There's something I want to discuss with you. He said, okay. So when you finish, I told Kosami, I said, I don't know what happened. It's like I'm having injury on my knee. I don't know what happened. So, oh, sorry for that. And you are still becoming. I said, no, I've been managing it for the past like 3 or 4 days now. It's like it's unbearable for me. He now said, no, you need to take calcium and magnesium. He says, sorry, I could have told you that you know that you are doing like a lot of like heavy weight now. So you need to take it. Just go and buy calcium and magnesium and vitamin D. So use it for 1 month and see come. Don't stop. He said, don't stop. So the pain will just disappear. You will not know. He says, sorry for the way he even contold me. I said, okay, I will go and get it. So, and I went to get it immediately. I used it. I think after like the 6 or 7 days, the pain disappeared, and I was still going on. So that is the only time I struggle. So that is why when new members start complaining, this, I used to encourage them that I was there. I was there, speak up, and this pain that you are feeling, by the time the pain disappears, you will not even know. The best thing is that don't take a break. Just do what you are still doing and find a time to rest. Find a time to rest and take water as well.
Absolutely. Wow, interesting. And you're a mom of 5. You're a chef. How do you balance, you know, being a mom, being a business owner, and also living a healthy lifestyle? Because a lot of people feel like they're too busy, they don't have the time. How do you find a good balance?
One thing that helped me is the meal prep. Because we can say that I don't have time. If I say, okay, I did not meal prep, and at the same time, I want to maintain discipline. I don't just want to say, okay, because I'm hungry, I just want to put anything in my mind. I set a day out to meal prep my food. Normally, during the group, we say we should be meal prepping on Sunday. But me, I don't meal prepping on Sunday, because on Sunday is the only day I rest. After church, I rest. I can do my shopping if I can, but if I feel that I'm tired, I can't do my shopping, because I don't want to compromise my rest day. I go to my bed, I rest. So on Monday morning, first thing, I go out with my shopping and I do my meal prep on Monday. So the one I can't do on Monday, I do it on Tuesday. So I have, so the way I manage it, I have food all the time, that healthy food all the time, that I can just put. I know that it's just to warm up or to just do the vegetable by the side. That
Yeah.
doesn't take time.
Yeah.
So that is how I'm able to manage. And another thing, my children, they were interested. After some time, they were interested because at the first time they were having the thought that healthy food we don't have, we tasty, we don't do.
Yeah.
But when I say just try it,
Yeah.
you might like it.
Yeah.
When they try this, oh, this is really good. Mommy, what do you put inside? I say it's just vegetable.
Yeah.
And I season it with salt. I did not even add Maggi.
Yeah.
I just season it with sauce and a lot of pepper.
Yeah.
Oh, mommy, this is nice. Oh, they now say, okay, mommy, add my portion, mommy, because everything I weigh everything.
Yeah.
So, mommy, add for me, I will eat. Okay, I say okay.
Oh. So you feel like your family, they are also part of the journey with you.
They were. In fact, when my husband came for the summer holiday,
Yeah.
so he spent like 1 month. When he was going back to Nigeria, he lost 5 kg.
Okay.
Yes, because we are eating. He was not even working out to
Wow.
just the make plan.
Yeah.
And a walk. He was taking a walk.
Yeah.
Then when he wants to, instead of me making for one, I will make for two
two,
portions.
yeah.
So with the make plan and walk, he lose 5 kg.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And how does your husband feel about your progress?
He's happy. Oh.
I hope he has paid a new bride price.
No, he's afraid. Honestly, because like last week, I sent my picture to him. He said, "What's happened?" Please, it's okay. Oh, it's just okay because I don't want to pay another thing. I've paid. I said, "What do you pay?" He said, "I'm telling you, I pay food there. I don't want to pay." In fact, when he came the last time, because last month was my birthday, when he came last month, I think he has not carried me for a long time. He carried me, so I felt happy. I said, "Oh, this is what I've been missing."
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's amazing. Really lovely. So how did you find the meal plans? Because a lot of people believe they either have to starve themselves, or they have to fast, or they have to isolate some, don't eat rice, don't eat this, don't eat that. How did you find the meal plans?
For me, let me start from the people that think that they need to fast or cut out some meat. So for me, during my program for the 6 months, I was eating my breakfast, my lunch, and my dinner, and I still lose 27 kg. So for me, I did not skip any meal. So I think for that one, it doesn't work. And also, for the meal plan, for me, it was okay because I followed the meal plan to like 80 to 85% of the meal plan strictly.
Yeah.
I was eating it.
Yeah.
So I think what really matter in that meal plan is to follow the portion control because everything is here on a guide. Everything is here. So if you follow the portion control the way it's written is there, you follow it, you eat accordingly, you didn't like over-pamper yourself with the food, I think you will achieve your meal. So for me it was okay. The first time I did the meal prep, I was complaining that there's not a lot vegetable because I was having like 2 weeks meal prep. See, I got the old meal prep. I complained to you that other time.
Yeah.
So I don't know one way or the other. It was hiding on my trash email.
Oh,
so
I
I
see.
later went back and see
saw it.
everything in this. Oh, I just follow everything. Your meal plan is wonderful. It's just like beautiful.
Amazing.
Because I follow it as a chef. I follow everything, the vegetable, the everything, and it's tasty and it's nutrition. That is why for me, I say, okay, one fun fact about April Love Fitness is where you can eat a tasty, nutrition meal and still lose your weight. That is the fun.
Absolutely. I love it. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
And have you tried to lose weight before? Like, what have you tried in the past?
I've tried to lose weight before, but not on my own.
Right.
Just on my own.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just simply food and walk.
Yeah.
So I've not really like go to gym before because no. So I remember when I was doing my course in Paris, I think 2016, that is when I lose weight the way I lose now, because I was alone. My husband was not with me, so I was always eating what we are eating. You know, like chef, like our culinary school, we eat according to the portion. So that is why when I want to do this thing, I say, okay, that time work, because that time was weighing 140 when that time, because it's when I just started having my baby. You know, back home, if you are not really fat, you are not bossy, they don't believe that you are Oga wife.
Yes.
Yeah, that was it. So I was very comfortable with that stage. I was weighing almost 140. So, but when I started that program, so when I look at all the class, I'm the only like, I say, what is happening? I have to work on myself. Nobody told me that time. I think that I was able to lose about 20 kg then. So then, so after then, I start working. That is when I start work. Since then, I start working on it. I get to 98 point something before I join your program. Yes, you can see how many years it had take. Yeah, but why I really like fancy this your program? See, like in 6 months, see what I have been losing for like about 10 years. In 6 months, I've lost more than that. That is why I say this program is not magic. It's what you put in, the effort that you put in, you follow the system. It's because you have a system in place. It's just for the member to follow it. If you follow the system, it work. It's not that you work for this person, it will not work for this person. It will work for everybody. I know everybody's system is different. At least it will work. So just follow the process that's in place.
And I was just about to ask you, like, what is your advice for someone sitting on the fence thinking, will this work for me? Do I need to join this program? Like, what is your advice to them?
Yeah, my advice for them is that it's just better to start. It's just better to start. Don't just think that it will not work for me, it will not work. Because if you did not start, how will you know that it will work? So just start first. When you start, at least give yourself some time. So sometimes, don't really focus on the number on the scale. Give yourself some time. When you give yourself some time, you see that it works. Because like me, after the way I lose the weight in 3 months, I did not lose it like 4-5 months like that. But what I noticed within that 4-5 months, what I noticed, I think that is when the transformation took part in my body. Because there's some number you cannot see on the scale. So like the size dress and everything, like my stomach begins to, everything is like it's forming back again the way God wanted. That is what I can say.
Right. Wow.
So don't just sit on the fence. It's better to give it a try, especially April Love Fitness. Just join the community. Give it a try. At least if you are afraid that you will not be able to sign up for 6 months like me, so just try 1 month or 2 months. There's no harm in trying. So after 1 month, you might be encouraged to just, okay, let me give you more trial. That's just our advice.
That's amazing. Wow, well done to you. We're also proud of you and all that you've achieved on the program. It's really impressive to see someone like you who could have given all the excuses in the world, say, I don't have the time, I'm busy, but then you took it upon yourself because your health was your main priority.
Yes.
And now you've restored your health, you're more sexy.
Thank you.
You went from a size 18 to a size 8.
Thank you.
And the sky is the limit. It's absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
So since you left the program versus now, how are you able to, have you been living a healthy lifestyle?
Yes. Because one thing about April Love Fitness programs, it makes you to be disciplined yourself. I say you are not sincere to yourself. Like now, what I do, I've even have a routine for myself.
Wow.
So my program now, I've changed it to 4 times a week.
Yes.
On Monday, I do strength. On Monday is my lower body.
Yes.
On Wednesday, I do upper body.
Yeah.
On Friday, I do kettlebell, full body kettlebell. And on Sunday, because we go to church around 10, before 10, I do Tabata.
Wow.
With stepping something.
Yeah.
So I got it. So I got medicine ball.
Yeah.
I get stepping stone again,
Yeah.
and I got more 20 kg dumbbell.
Wow.
Because yeah,
And you're so toned. You're so fit. Wow.
I get it. So after the programs, it just make me say that this is a lifestyle now that I must continue, because I cannot just stay, because they have taught me what to do.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow, I'm loving it. That is absolutely amazing. So, you're in the food industry. What is your advice to people like you who believe because they work with food, they don't have the strength to lose weight or maintain a healthy lifestyle?
So for me, my advice with people that work in the food industry like me, especially chef and baker, my advice to them is simple, because it's really like very difficult. But one way or the other, we just need to discipline ourselves, because when we discipline ourselves, it really help and made up our mind to do it. Because it's just to replace healthy food with the food that is not healthy. So, and I believe that some people even have some day that they say cheat. Even though you want to cheat, you try to cheat with the healthy one. You will see that before you know it, you will achieve your goal. You just to start and made up your mind that I'm going to do it. Yeah, that is what happened to me. I really made up my mind that I'm going to do it, because my health really mattered to me. So when you think about the healthy side, you're not really thinking about the food, because food is actually nothing. Yeah.
That's true. And what is your advice to moms as well, especially moms with young children who believe that maybe it's not the right time for them or they don't have the time? Like, what is your advice to moms as well?
Like the nursing mother, right?
Yes.
Yeah. My advice to them is that it's even awareness. If you start on time, it's better. It's just like any disease. If you notice on time, it's easy to cure. So if you start on time, you know, the weight will not really build up to that extent. It's easy to manage that time. Especially when you start finish having your baby, you are nursing, you feel that you are strong, you can start. So it doesn't matter that the exercise has to be like 5 times a week. You can start with three times a week than nothing, that wait till this. So because it's not too late, and it's not too late to start. The earlier is even the better. For me, that is my advice to them.
Yeah, lovely. And how is your self-confidence now? Like, looking at yourself in the mirror, what do you see?
I see that I don't know. So because one thing I see like a 60 years old standing in front of the mirror. Yeah.
Wow.
That is what I see.
Wow.
Yeah. So I just look at myself, oh, this body is so beautiful now.
Yes.
Amazing. The confidence. It's like 100% confidence now.
Okay.
That's
All
what I
right.
see.
All right. And when you see your older pictures, like when you were bigger, like what is your advice to the previous Mama Flo?
If you see, there's one post I made during this transformation. I put the 2 pictures by the side. I said, this, I love it. I put the new Flo now. I said, but this, I love it better. So that is just this description.
Yes.
I love my other side, because one good thing, love yourself the way you are. When you love yourself the way you are, that is just it. That kickstarts you. Love yourself the way you are. So when you start the way you are, the more you make progress, you love yourself more.
Oh, yeah.
So because self-love is one thing. If you did not love yourself, you not even start.
Yeah.
Because if you love yourself, you don't like to put something that is not like that, you know, that it will kill you. You don't like to put it in your body. So love yourself the way you are. Then made up your mind that I want to start. Then when you start, you love yourself more. Yeah, when you start seeing the progress, you love yourself more. Yeah, that's just it.
Wow. It's been a joy talking to you. Thank you so
I'm happy
much.
talking to you too.
Wow.
Because it is your efforts that make me to go to this place, and your amazing coaches.
Yes.
So it's not me that do the job. So yeah, although they say, although I know I pay, but I have value for my money.
Yes.
I'm happy for it. That is the most important thing. Yeah, that's it. So I'm happy with your program, and trust me, I can recommend your program to everything because I'm a living proof that you work.
Yeah.
It's not just talk, you
Yeah.
work.
I'm sure every time people come into your restaurant, like, who is that? What did
Somebody still come last week and say, is it your sister? He was talking. The person was talking. I say, he said, no, I thought it's your daughter. I said, no, it's me. It's me. Say you change. Even in church,
Yeah.
you change. Are you going to jail? You know, one thing that make me to like this April Laugh program, you can do all your exercise in the
At
comfort
home.
of your home.
Yes.
You don't need to go to gym.
Yeah.
You do it in the comfort of your zone, of your home, at the same time, at your own time, because you have time. Pick the time that works for you, and you
yeah.
do it in the comfort of your home.
Yeah.
So what are you waiting for?
Tell me. Wow. Thank you so much, Mama Flo.
Thank you for
Thank
meeting
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
I don't know what you're presently struggling with your health. Maybe you're presently on medications, maybe your back is hurting, your knees are killing you, or your self-esteem and self-confidence is out of the window, or you just want to reclaim your health again. Whatever it is, we can help you here at April Laugh Fitness, as long as you're ready for the commitment and to be disciplined as well until you achieve your goal. But all you have to do is visit my website to book in a consultation, speak with me, and get your journey started. And I look forward to working with you on your journey as well.